You see, I'm going to be honest with you, right? The biggest surprise for me is how we are still standing, like how this country is still managing, how Nigeria has not crumbled, how Nigeria has not crashed, because the amount of money they are stealing from this country daily, I wonder. I can brag it, I can hit my chest to tell you that Nigeria is the richest country in the world. That's period. Nigeria is richer than Dubai. Nigeria is richer than America. Nigeria is richer than UK. Nigeria is richer than almost every country you see that is doing well, that you want to go and live in. But we have a plague that has been eating us from 1990 immemorial to date. And that is bad leadership. Nigeria has no business. Nigeria has no business being a poor country. Nigeria has no business. Anybody calling Nigeria is a poor country, we are a developing country, is a lie. There is money in this country. You go just a year, one governor stole 30-something billion. I think our own governor, they don't say how many trillion, and they talk say intake. Before you know, EFCC ended the matter. Trillion! And at the one where they fit trace, so some of the money will disappear, they need a trace them. You get people where they for this oil wells inside, they collect. Let me tell you why Nigeria is extremely rich. There are countries that are blessed with only oil, and they are doing very well. They are very happy. Only oil or crude oil, they are very happy. Some are blessed with gold. They are doing very well. They are happy. But guess what? Nigeria has oil. Nigeria has gold. Nigeria has mineral resources. Many mineral resources. Nigeria has everything that most countries have just one and they are surviving with. Nigeria, on top of it, now has good land population, good land mass, and we have unbeatable population. But guess what? We have not been able to place our hand on leadership. Somebody stole 33.8 billion naira. Traceable one. Traceable. Because don't forget that there are some that cannot be traced, because the ones where he put people for his wife's side, some will put for his wife's side, some will put for his mama hand, some will put for his children hand, they feel no trace those ones. And you are the reason there is no light. Because tell me, if you genuinely put 33.8 billion in power sector, you can generate power. Do you know that in China, there are some places that they generate electricity with dustbin? Dustbin. This dustbin where food everywhere, where they turn toxic for Nigeria. This dustbin that is disturbing this country, that people are just throwing dustbin everywhere. Imagine if we have a power plant that works with dustbin, and then the power plants now come, they pay people some small stipend, small change. Bring dustbin, come, we go pay you. Let them use to generate electricity. You have generated money for people, you have given employment, and then you solve power problem. Our leaders always traveling. Can't you go to these countries? These places where these things they work. Can't you go there? Ask them, how do you do this? Meet the companies, the people who do the electricity for them, who generate the plants for them. Meet them. Get to know how much will it cost us. Oh, this will cost you about $5 billion. Or this will cost you about $2 billion. You can start paying. Sometimes you reach an agreement. Okay, we pay 30% or we pay 40%. You do your production. Then you now charge the masses and you take a percentage. You make all those small agreements. I don't know. Sometimes I know they like to talk about Nigerian matter because they give me, and they be like saying they very emotional when I'm talking about Nigerians issue. But that's how I feel. That's how I feel. There is no reason for any. South Africa where they pursue Nigerians now. All these countries where they pursue Nigerians left and right. What did they get? But our country is plagued by leadership, and this leadership plague where we get to now because of our stupid tribal sentiment, religious sentiment. You will see somebody that is not good enough, that will not be able to settle your problem, and the life of your children is still at risk. But because he's from my tribe, because he is from my church, we go to the same mosque, he's a Muslim with me, you now bend and put the rest Nigerians in suffering. Nigeria, I beg, anybody who wants it, if I may just put in, when I just drop all the money, may they thief, I beg, may they just the thief. The moment they get into power, the next thing is my children, my house, myself. How can all my children become billionaires? Nobody thinks about general interest. The day our leaders put public interest above personal interest, Nigeria's problem is 99.999% solved. I'm leaving it extra because I don't want to say 100% solved, so they don't say there might be some eventualities that you can't know. You understand? But the day Nigerian leaders put public interest, our interest above personal interest, there is no more problem in Nigeria.